Hello everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti, and if you don't know, I'm the face, the voice, and the hands behind all the content here under Infiniti Crafting Co. Today I'm going to be talking about yarn because what else is there to talk about? Today I'm specifically going to talk about how I keep running into bad luck with my projects. So probably since about last year, or like early last year, I keep starting projects and then like a couple months later the yarn that I'm using discontinues. And unfortunately that's just how it is sometimes when it comes to like making stuff or designing stuff. It happens. So I know I started planning a project with Lion Brand's Pound of Love in Lavender, discontinued color. I started that top from the crochet along I participated in last month. The colorful yarn was discontinued, and it was like, okay. And then the project that I'm currently working on and trying to finish, that's been on my craft table for over a year now, my goodness, the yarn for that was also discontinued. So I'm going to talk about that project specifically today. So about a year ago I started this dress with this yarn that I'd had on my shelf for not even a year. I started it with this Kai baby yarn. It's a loops and threads yarn, so it comes from Michaels. And when I first saw it, I fell in love with it. I couldn't get it that day, but I remember going back and I bought like 4 skeins of it, and I was like, I'm going to do something really great with this. So it took me a while. It took me a few months to come up with something, and I'm like, one day I was over here late and I stared at it and it stared back at me, and I'm like, you know what, you look like you'd make a nice dress. So I started making a dress last June, like the last day of June. I got up and I was like, let's start this. And so by July I was in full swing with the project, and I'm gonna show it to you guys a little bit later in this video. But anyway, as I got done with the bodice of the thing and I started picking up stitches to knit the skirt because I like the flow of knitted fabric, I looked for the yarn, couldn't find it in Michaels. I'm like, okay, they're out of stock with this color. So I went and found some on Etsy and bought a few skeins. I think I actually bought like the last 3 or 4 skeins off of Etsy. And that was a really great accomplishment because that stuff was going really quick. And then I found out a few months later, as I started running out of that yarn, that it had actually been discontinued by Michaels for whatever reason. Who knows? Probably wasn't doing that great. I don't know. But nonetheless, I was stuck in a spot where I was like running out of yarn, and I didn't know how I was going to finish this project. And so I sat back and I started trying to map things out. Back here I do have like some Hobie twister. I was thinking maybe I could get some of that and finish off my dress, but I don't know why I didn't really do it, but I'm glad that I didn't, because I eventually found a yarn that would substitute that Kai baby yarn perfectly. So I actually have 1 skein left of it. It is a 3-weight yarn. They recommend like a 4mm knitting needle or a 5mm crochet hook. Like I said, it's a loops and threads. It's like a baby yarn. So it has 308 yards. It's 3.5 ounces and it's 282 meters. So this was quite a bit of yarn. It would have been good enough for a baby blanket if I stuck to something simple. However, I started doing this. And I'll probably end up popping up a picture because this thing is too big now to show it off completely on camera. But this is the bodice part of it. The bodice part is all single crochet. And then I have all these inches of skirt. And I actually just finished using the substitute yarn down here. That is a perfect match, okay, to like get it to the point where it is. So now I'm going to have to attach another ball of yarn just to knit the last 1.5 inches that I need. I'm like, wow, I got that close. So I played yarn chicken a little bit here, but I was really surprised to see that it looked so similar when I found this yarn I'm going to talk about online. It's very similar to the Kai baby yarn, and when I ordered it I was just crossing my fingers hoping that the dye lots were the same. So needless to say, I ordered the yarn, it matched perfectly, and I could not have been a happier crafty. So the yarn I'm going to tell you about is actually a big twist yarn, which is found at Joann. And that's probably what surprised me the most, because it matched so well, and it was from a totally different chain. So This is the Big Twist yarn. It's called Big Twist Vivid, and it also has 308 yards. It's 3.5 ounces, and it has 282 meters. It's also a 3-weight yarn. For this one, they recommend a 4.5 millimeter hook and still the 4 millimeter knitting needles. Now, my suspicion is that perhaps Joann's got the right to the colorways or something, and they produced this for a while. I haven't been able to find it lately, which has me like paranoid, because I'm like, did they discontinue it again? Like, when I'm finally ready to talk about this yarn, did they discontinue it again? The world may never know, but I will try to leave the link to this particular skein of yarn in my description box so you guys can find it if you want to try to look for it, or maybe they sell it in your local Joann's or something. I don't know, but this has been a lifesaver. Now again, all the skeins are wrapped a little differently. It's a variegated yarn, so this one is dark, pretty much like the Kai yarn here. And then I have this one skein that I've just kind of left in the back because it starts off with the light yarn, and I was afraid that it would be too different. But when I put it up against the areas where I have the like lighter color striping through this dress, it matches up pretty good. So it's probably just my eyes playing tricks on me. Just a little bit. It happens. But yeah, so I would say about 12 inches ago, maybe. Yeah, about here. Somewhere in here. I attached this yarn, and it blended so perfectly, and I was so happy about it. Clearly, I'm happy enough about it to talk about it today. But I'm going to continue working up this dress. Of course, I have to knit like 1.5 inches more, and then I'm going to cast off. And then I get to start on the sleeves, and once the sleeves are done, I will be done with this dress, and I can't wait to model it. I plan on dressing up and getting really cute and just getting some really nice little pictures in it. I'm excited about it. I'm going to be talking about this dress a little bit on my blog also, and I'll try to leave that link either in my description box or pinned to the comment section below so you guys can check that out. But this has been a project that I've been working on all year long, and well, yeah, all year long, and then half of last year. So it's been a long time coming. I can finally get this thing out of my whip basket. What are some yarns? You can let me know in the comments below. What are some yarns that you have used over the years that just like suddenly got discontinued, and were you able to find a good substitute that matched, or were you not? You can let me know in the comments below. But I've found that I have really bad luck with that, especially recently, and it's partially my fault. Like in some cases with this yarn and I guess the lavender and Pound of Love, I was just like, you know, it can sit there, it'll be fine, it'll always be around. I actually have started designing another project for a future pattern release, and I realized that I have labels from like the last 3 rebrandings from this yarn. So like that tells you I've had it for quite a while. And so I guess the moral of the story is to not procrastinate. Like, you think you're going to make something magical with a color and it's going to be super epic and super awesome, bulk buy it. When they have coupons and stuff, bulk buy that colorway or that brand, because you never know when these yarn companies and craft stores are just going to cut their supply of that particular yarn. As I find too, like, even if we as like the makers find that we really like it, it might not be popular enough for them to continue carrying it. So I know that's one of the main reasons that they discontinue the yarns, but it's just like frustrating when you get to that point where you're ready to design and then you don't have enough of the yarn. But anyway, that's all I wanted to hop on for today. I hope you'll join me on my blog later, and until next time guys, happy making.